Imagine you go to a restaurant and you order an entree and they take your order and then they go to the back to start cooking your order. And you say 2 minutes later that, I want my food now. Like, it's my food and I want it now. I don't want to wait. No, you better hurry up and figure something out because I want my food now. And we know that if your food comes out 2 minutes after you just ordered your food, they probably haven't even prepared your food, or it'll be raw. It's not going to be cooked the way that you want it to be. Having no control over an outcome is super scary because you don't know where God is leading you to. You don't know his next move. We cannot figure out God's hand. We cannot say that our human ways are better than God's ways, because they aren't. Because God knows what's best. And oftentimes that's what we do as human beings. We say, oh, our ways are better than God's. That's why we like to control outcomes. We like to go and text that person knowing dang well you weren't supposed to text that person. You go and delete I said delete. You go and install a dating app knowing that when did God say that you can install a dating app? AKA me. You are operating out of control. It is you telling God that I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust you with my life. I don't trust you with my finances. I don't trust you with my schooling, my marriage. I don't trust you with any of those things. So because the flesh likes being in control, I'm going to go and text that person. I'm going to go apply for school outside of your timing. I'm going to go make stupid financial decisions because I don't trust you. When we are not operating in self-control, then the devil has legal grounds to say, oh, well, she's not operating in your fruits of the spirit, so I'll step in and have her to control every outcome so I can just dig her life into a ditch. Because she don't know how to trust you. She don't know how to trust you, guys. So let me step in and let me destroy and take over. Because this is what she wants, right? This is what she wants. This is what he wants. So let me go ahead and do that. When you allow the Lord into that area of control and you're at a place where it's like, you know what, God, I have tried everything. I've tried to control. I try to manipulate. I try to say that my ways are better than yours, and it's not. And I need you, God. And you surrender that to his feet. Watch how things change. Watch how you'll start to be patient in the waiting. Watch how you'll see that, okay, I know that God is making me wait because he has something really good for me. And the devil wants me to rush. Why? God says that his word cannot return to him empty. Like, he's going to establish and accomplish what he says. And if he has spoken a thing over your life, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. You just have to wait. The devil wants you to rush it, and then you're going to end up making a stupid financial decision. You're going to end up being in a school that you don't want to be in, being in a marriage that you don't want to be in, end up possibly having children out of wedlock, doing things outside of God's will, all because you could be patient and wait. This kind of reminds me a little bit about the story in Genesis where the angels, they destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, and Lot's daughters decided to sleep with their father because they thought that there was no more human civilization, and they thought they thought they were the only people left on earth, so they decided to intoxicate their dad and sleep with him. But imagine if they would have just waited a little while longer, because there was indeed civilization left on earth. And imagine if they would have just waited a little while longer, and maybe somebody would have walked past. I think they were in a cave. Imagine someone would have just walked past that cave and he would have seen like, wow, there's other humans still alive. But that, I mean, at that time, that's all they knew. But this is just for example. The unknown is known to God. What you cannot see, God can. If God is telling you to wait and be patient and trust him, it's because he can see what is going to happen. He's the beginning and the end. God says to trust in him with all your heart and lean not on your understanding of things. In all your ways, acknowledge him and he will make your path straight. When you acknowledge yourself, you're going to end up in a path that you were not supposed to be on. You're going to misalign yourself because you can't trust God. Trust God. Trust God. He knows what's best for you. He knows what's best for you.